Thank you for joining me for this conversation. Can you tell me what's the short story of DIBS for Kids?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Katie. It's always a delight to chat with you. The short story of DIBS for Kids, or Delivering Infinite Bookshelves for Kids, is that we were founded in 2015 to be able to have a child take home a book every single night directly from their classroom for the purposes of the joy of reading, because children love to read, and to also be able to help children practice their literacy skills. So today, our sweet spot is at kindergarten through third grade. Are we softies? Yes. Will you talk us into pre-K, fourth and fifth grade? Yes. But we serve almost 8,000 kids here in Omaha, Council Bluffs, Norfolk, Wayne, a couple other places. And tomorrow, it looks like tomorrow, if the math holds, the kids will have taken home 300,000 books so far this school year. So we're very, very excited about that.
That's incredible. And you have an
Yeah,
amazing fundraising goal going on right
I
now. What
do.
is your goal?
Yeah, so March happens to be National Reading Month. In fact, this week, the week of March 3rd, is Read Across America Week. So for those of you with elementary school kids, I'm sure you've gotten all of the emails and the worksheets. And so we're celebrating that too. Our goal is $2,000. That will allow us to buy anywhere from 500 to 600 new books for our elementary school students, from their favorites like Pete the Cat and Elephant and Piggy, to requests that we have for like hockey and axolotls, to things that help ACP classrooms that we're starting in August 2025. So we're really excited to be able to bring those new books to children so they can continue to bring them home and read every night.
Now, if you meet this goal of
Yes.
$2,000,
Yes.
what's going to be possible for DIBS for Kids in our community?
Yeah. So what's possible for us is that will serve almost 1,500 kids across 3 to 5 years. Yeah, right. Because our books are like libraries. They, start in classrooms, they go home, they come back, they go home, they come back, they go home. And so we know that most books get taken home 20 to 30 times. Okay, to be honest, Elephant Piggy goes home like 100 times each book, but it's possible for children to really learn what their interests are, to be able to practice their vocabulary, their background skills. But my favorite part is that families and kids get to read together, and we know that when we talk to families and kids. So my staff the other day said they were at a school and they happened to be there just as the drop-off line was going, and we've all been in through the drop-off line, right? And they saw a mom in her minivan with her kids in the back seat, and she was reading their DIBS book to them while they were in the drop-off line. I just thought that was such a lovely story, a way that we can integrate books and reading and that time in just unusual places, because really all we need is a book to read, right? And that's what makes it possible in DIBS, is being able to provide that book to kids over and over and over again. And that's my favorite part of what we will make possible.
To that person who has maybe been following DIBS for a while or is just
Sure.
hearing about your work today and decides to make the few clicks
Mhm.
and give the
Yeah,
donation, what would you say to them?
I would say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I was a kid that loved to read, but I didn't always have books available. I was literally read the cereal box, right? And to be able to provide a book to a child, a book that they get to choose, that they know they're interested in, it ignites the world. I don't think that there's much exaggeration to be said that books are just a huge cornerstone of who we are as people. They let us explore what we want to be and who we can be. So, did I know what an astronaut was at 4? No. We learned that through books, right? And so did all of our children. We've all had that experience where we read a book to a child and they say, I want to be when I grow up. And
Mhm.
that's, I think, the difference that we help bring to the community.